everybody. Kim Cole's here. How's everybody doing? I'm actually here a couple of seconds early. You should see, I've got like all kinds of technology happening all at the same time today. I'm playing with things, new things. Come on now. Come on. All right, everybody. Hello and welcome. I wonder why it says I'm not live over here. Okay, so hey, everybody. Hey, Bradford. Hey, Deirdre. Oh, there it is. It's moving a little slow. Hey, Chrissy. Hey, Ty Walker. There we go. Wow. This is a check-in with my family. Hello, Jenny Venezuela. Buenas tardes, mami. Or buenas noches. How are you? Hello, Derek. Hey, Jermaine. How are you? All right, you guys, I'm doing something fancy. I've got a brand new, well, new-ish monitor on the side. So I'm monitoring YouTube over here, Facebook right here. And today I decided to do Instagram some other time. But the truth is there's a party happening over on Instagram. So when you're done with me, I'm going to send you over to a party over on Instagram. Are you all familiar with DJ D Nice? Oh my God, DJ D Nice is doing good things over on the Instagram, like these live, like 17-hour parties. But don't go there yet. Cello, says Catherine. Hello. All right, so I've got a little cup of tea. I've got some water, and I've got love for each and every one of you. I thought I would check in and see how everybody's doing. So first, let me start. How you doing? How are you doing in our situation? I know everyone calls it a crisis, but I actually think that there is some good stuff to come out of it. And Charmaine, you're absolutely right. We're going to be talking about that. Hello, Kendra. How are you? Hi. I missed Andrea's call this morning. I hope that she did this afternoon. I hope that she recorded it, like the Zoom call that we were all supposed to be on. Kendra and I are sisters in that we are in a group called the Accomplishment Group. And I'm actually going to be quoting our illustrious coach in just a moment. So it's fitting that you would be here. Hey, so how's everybody doing? So pretty boring. Yesterday was your 30th birthday. Pretty boring. Remind me to talk to you about this time and boring things. I'm taking notes. More, she's recording it. Good. She recorded it. Great. Because I said I was going to tune in, and then I took a nap for the ages. You're praying daily. Your church had a great service. You had to do it on the telephone. Wonderful. We're finding new ways to connect, right? Sleeping in tears, Shamika. I'm sorry. You know what? Tears are good because it's a release. It's a release. And I think at this time, it's very important not to hold our feelings in. I think it's very important to, release. I'm taking notes because I'm going to try to come back and address some of these. I see you, Lord Tavek, there on the YouTube. Hold on, let me do something over here. I'm looking at, and I may even sample letting someone on live with me. If you are camera ready or relatively camera ready, I may play with letting somebody come on live with me. I'm doing new things, doing lots of things. You challenged me with the push-up challenge. What is that? Kendra, what is a push-up challenge? I can only do like 3 push-ups. But that's another thing I want to talk to you about. All right. So first thing I want to start by saying is, I see Chicago. I see, more rest, right, Francine? More rest than ever before. I took a nap for the ages. Hey, Milwaukee. Hey, Elijah. All right. So the title of this is, I think it was Positive and Powerful. And actually it is a question that I was asked by my very first mentor and coach. I would say she probably was my first mentor. I've had many mentors in my lifetime, but my first full-on coach. And her name is Andrea Quinn. And Kendra, who's here, is also, we have worked with the same lady. And she asked a powerful question. I started working with her many, many, many years ago, like maybe, I don't know, 2006, 2007. And I remember saying to her one time, and I don't know if she teaches this to everyone or if she just gave me this message, because I would do private one-on-one sessions with her. By the way, if this is a time where you need some extra support, get a coach, get a mentor, get some help, mentor each other. And we could talk about that too. I have an idea for how I want to help everyone. It's going to be so, so good. So I'll come back to that in just a minute. But she said something to me once because I was really having a hard time. In 2007, 2008, I was going through a really tough depression. You know, that was the beginning of the recession. 2008, I had my own recession before 2008 and 2009 came. So I've been, and we have all been in a crisis experience before. This is not new. This is a new type of crisis. But actually, I'm going to ask you to first pull from all the times you've had challenging times and look at what you did to get through. Look at what you did to get through those challenges before. So if it requires crying, cry. If it requires connecting with people in a whole new way, which we're doing right now, do that. If it requires hunkering down a little bit and being more sensible about what you expend your energy on, do that. Me, I'm not watching the news all day long. I check in the morning. I see how we're doing. I check in well before I go to bed because I don't want that on my mind as I go to bed. And then I'm good. I get it. Right now, we're sequestered. Right now, we're in quarantine. And in California in particular, and there's certain states, I think it's New York, Washington, and DC, we are New York, Washington, and LA, I should say. We are in a serious quarantine, a serious, shut it down. And we're following those rules. Most of us are. I know I am. Hey, Brooklyn in the house. I'm from Brooklyn. What's up? And so, yeah, the news gets me down too. And so I'm not watching a lot of it. I get it. I already know. Like I said, I check in, and I just want to offer that to all of you. Don't sit and watch all of it. Inform yourself, keep yourself informed, but don't mire yourself all up in it. Really don't. It's not going to help you. Spend your time and energy feeding your mind with positive and powerful possibilities. Excuse me, those of you know me know that I'm getting over a cold. I did a whole live stream the other day about how this cold almost got me kicked off a plane because a certain famous jazz artist snitched on me that I had been coughing. Go back and watch that live. I'm not going to talk about it now. Hey, Akila, how are you? Hey, Akila. Yeah, New York is quarantined. We're shut down in New York, shut down in LA, and shut down in Washington. And I actually think that there's some other places that should shut down. I think the more we shut down, the better. The more we go in, the better. And so let me just talk to you about this mentor that I had and have, this coach that I have named Andrea Quinn, who I was going through such a difficult time. I was depressed. At the time, the way I expressed my depression is I shopped through all of my money. And I said, it's so hard to remain positive. Like, how am I supposed to remain positive in all this? And you may be asking yourselves this. I see somebody here is knee deep in RuPaul's Drag Race. Do things that lift your spirits. That's a great show to lift your spirits. Hey, Michigan. Yeah, shut down in Jersey. Oh, Chicago's quarantined too. Okay. I see Kentucky. 8 p.m. store closure. Okay. So if you have to be in and you're wondering how to remain positive, what she said to me at that time, and she said, don't try to be positive. It's really hard to be positive all the time. No one can be positive. I am super cheery. I have joy as my default position. But I tell you what, I cannot remain positive all the time, especially when there's so much negativity and darkness that's out there and available to me to tap into. So she said, don't worry about remaining positive. Just focus on being powerful. I'm so grateful for that lesson from Andrea Quinn because it changed my perspective completely. Now I didn't have to remain cheerful all the time. Now I didn't have to, I should say fake it. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes we feel that we have to fake it. Thank you, Mark Anthony, for saying be safe. Thank you, Katana, for loving the live streams. I got my YouTube family over here. Really, I don't have to focus on being positive because sometimes it's tough being positive, especially if we're a little depressed, especially if we see the news, especially if we're hearing stories of our loved ones and friends. um, um, being diagnosed as positive for coronavirus, especially when we hear about the financial strife that is on its way even more. So if I focus on being powerful instead, it keeps my energy lifted. And I just want to offer it to you. So this is how you remain powerful. You focus on that which is meant for your highest good. You focus on the good that is still here and that will always be here. You focus on reconnecting with friends and family that you haven't talked to in years. We can't go hug them, but you can FaceTime people. You can live stream or live stream on your own platforms and let people know how you're doing. You can call on the phone, right? I don't think Android has FaceTime. Y'all could do whatever y'all do on an Android. I know I'm a hashtag team Apple. Ding, ding. I'm sure y'all have your version of that, right? You can, go on Zoom or these different apps that let you look at each other in the face and see how you're doing. That's a powerful way to connect. You can start writing that book that you've been saying that you want to write. How many years? I know there's somebody here who says that they've been wanting to write a book. Write that book. Begin writing that book. That's one of the things I help people do, by the way. I've gotten 2 new clients in this time because they're like, Kim Coles, I'm ready now. The answer is yes. You can start to create an art project. I was in the store the other day and I was like, I think it's time for an art project. I bought some little things, some little canvases and some little things. I'm going to be up in here painting and gluing crystals on things and doing things that make me feel powerful and focused on the good. Pray and meditate, whatever it is that you love to do. I have a good friend and he's one of my Team Kim members and general of the Team Kim army. I don't have an army. General of the Team Kim experience. He's been doing meditations every morning on his Facebook Live. That's the way he's giving to the world. That's another way for you to be positive. What can you do? What can you give to the world? What can you share right now in your highest and best? What gifts do you have? Do you sing? Do you dance? Look, that DJ D Nice is on Instagram doing these several hour-long parties. That is his gift. When I tell you, when I was on early today, Pink came into the room. Y'all old heads will remember Ed Lover. I heard that Jay-Z was on, the girls from SWV, Kelly Rowlands was on, Donnie Simpson was on. All these amazing people are popping on and sharing love and light. What can you do to tap into your gifts and share love and light? So don't focus on being positive. Focus on what you can do to be powerful. So I'm going to ask you, somebody said new hairstyle. It's not so much a new hairstyle. It's just actually my hair. I'm not putting on a wig today. I don't have any faux locks. I'm just giving you a little beanie. I'm giving you a little casual look. So yeah, it's actually my hair. So it looks like new hair. It's just actually mine. Thank you. So let me ask you here. What can you do to remain powerful? Somebody said they want to write a book. And how do you join? Send me a DM, Katana and Mark Anthony. Send me a DM. I think you guys are on YouTube. Just send me a message, and I'll tell you how to do that. Do you want to write your book? Oh, Duo is okay. Thank you, Verlene. Duo is the Android version of FaceTime. Good. So do that. Hit me up in the chat. So, what can you do to remain powerful right now? Hey, Oklahoma, what can you do? So I saw somebody earlier said that yesterday was their birthday and that it was boring. And so I get that it was boring because you weren't supposed to have a party. You weren't supposed to have a bunch of people over at the same time. So maybe it was boring because you couldn't party. But I bet you there's some amazing things that you can do. Maybe there's some things that you've been meaning to do and haven't had a chance to do. Every closet is getting purged. Every drawer is getting looked in and stuff taken out. I'm planning to take this time. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. When quarantine is over, I plan to fling open the doors of my home and step out as a whole new Kim Coles. I am exercising. I am getting my rest. I am doing my meditations in the morning. I am purging my closets. I am writing and creating products and services and programs for the people that I love, y'all, based on my gifts. You know, my gifts are love and laughter and humor and storytelling and helping other people to shine, or recognizing that other people have beautiful gifts and helping to bring those gifts out. So I'm taking this quiet time to create, this quiet time to be powerful, so that when they say we can come outside again, I'm going to fling open these doors and it is on and popping. Do the kids still say that? I don't know. I'm showing my age. So what are you going to do during this time? So I'm not lambasting you. I should say not lambasting. I'm not chastising you for saying that it was boring, that you had a boring birthday. I can imagine spending your birthday in the middle of this crisis could not be easy. But 30 is a really powerful number. Whoever that was said that they were 30. And what can you do so that there's stuff that you can do today that will make your next 30 days, your next 30 weeks, and your next 30 years the best ever. It's what we put in place today. So be positive if you can. Be powerful. And that's the way you stay in ultimate mindset of positivity and possibilities. You don't even have to be positive. You just have to be open to possibilities. I think that this time presents an opportunity that is going to be rare and wonderful, and I plan to take it. I'm going to fling open these coronavirus doors, these COVID-19 doors, and it's about to be on and popping, and you can do this too. So thank you. You're going to wear all the shoes in your closet once. Yes, right. Wear all the shoes in your closet once this is over. So what I'm going to tell you to do, Kim, hey, Kim, what you should do is wear your shoes in your house and make sure they still fit, make sure they're still comfortable, dance a little bit in them, cook in your shoes a little bit, decide if you really need to keep all of them, and wear all your shoes. The minute they say, come on outside, rock a different pair of shoes every day. Yes. Oh, he's still a baby. So much vibrant potential. Remembering 30. 30 is good. All the ages are good. You're still here. If you're still here, all the ages are good. You're going to complete your book of poetry. Awesome. What else are you going to do during this time? What are you going to do to remain positive and powerful? You'd like to talk live to Kim soon? Okay, if anybody would like to talk live, so Team Kim, I forgot how we said we were going to do this. Are you just going to put the link there? And if somebody is TV ready, please have on some clothes. And you can come live with me. Meditation, so important. Yes. Yes. Let's see. Is it freezing? I'm so sorry. Come back and watch the replay if you don't mind. You're not going out and you are blessed. Corona equals crown royalty. I didn't think about this. So if Corona means crown and crown equals royalty, that means all the kings and queens who are here right now, stay in your domain and be prepared to come out and share with the world what you have created. Share with the world your new king or queendom. You have an opportunity to do that right now. You could do that right now. So I'm going to ask you all, if I were to ask you how I could help you. Oh, I love you too, Richard. Appreciate you. What can I do to help you? So if I were to ask you right now what you need, what do you need? You all know me well enough to know, how can I show up for you? How could I support you? What would help you the most right now? What would help you the most? Oh, there's Team Kim. Team Kim has just put the link for you to be able to come live with me. Let me talk to you a little bit. Somebody said their mom without a bra on. I understand. I just put on my bra just before this. Hilarious. I just put on my brassiere just before going live. After this is over, brassiere comes off. The guys don't even know. Isn't it freeing to just I fling mine across the room. Somebody said, play Diana Ross's hit song, I'm Coming Out, when you exit your castle for the first time after this. Yes, let us all. After we, when we decide to emerge from our beautiful castles, all the kings and queens here, if corona equals crown and crown equals royalty and royalty equals you're a king and a queen, I want you to fling open the doors. I'm coming out. Your neighbors are not going to know what to do with you. This is the time, you guys. Let me say this to you too. I know that this is a great time to Netflix and catch up on all your TV, and that's fine. But what are you going to create during this time? What are you going to create? You have an opportunity. I'm looking at this as an awesome opportunity. When this is done, it's fitting to be on and popping, because we need us. We're creative beings. We are creators. We are creative beings, right? Now more than ever, the world needs your creativity. The world needs your ideas. The world needs you to be able to connect and create something new. I've got something I'm planning right now. I had a talk with my team today. I've got something amazing that's coming that's going to help everyone. Okay, Jewel, we are wishing you well. You feel horrible. I am wishing you well. We're all praying for you and sending you love. Yeah, just go to the link, Brandy. If you feel camera ready, go right ahead. Wishing you well, Jewel. By the way, I don't know if I posted on this page. I saw something earlier by a guy who refers to himself as a bushman. I'm a bushman. I'm a bushman. He has long, long locks, and he has this remedy that he says could kill the coronavirus. It's just basically steaming yourself every day. I did it earlier. You steam make a pot filled with citrus and any kind of citrus fruits, oranges, limes, lemon. He says you could even put a piece of onion inside, just anything to make it aromatic. You boil it on top of your stove, and the way he demonstrated it, he put his head over his pot on the stove. I'm kind of clumsy and I'd be afraid I'd burn myself. So I took my pot off the stove. I put it on a little heat resistant pot holder thingy. And I put a towel over my head, old school, the way we used to do when we had a bad cold. And you let the steam go through your sinuses and you hold your breath and put it into your lungs. And according to him, the coronavirus cannot live in high temperatures. So if you have a steam shower in your home or a steam shower maybe in your building or something, if you feel safe going to it, or in your house, or you could just sit over your stove. It costs the price of a lemon or a lime, and you steam. I've been doing it twice a day. It is incredible. It opens up all of your everything. And so the lady who said that she was sick, try doing that. It may open something. It may flush something out before it gets all the way in your system. It's an old school way to do a cold. You're going to decrease and you're going to declutter. A chamomile. Yeah, let me tell you something. I gave myself a facial right after. It was like a facial, right? And then I put a mask on top of it. So Dr. EJ, would you like to come live? Dr. EJ, so no. I see somebody in Brooklyn. I'm going to try this. Come live with me. Let's see if this works. How do I do this? Add to the stream. I'm going to let you come on live with me for just a little bit. Somebody who says, it says Brooklyn here. You're going to chill, watch Living Single Marathon with fruit smoothies. I love it. All right, let's try you, Brooklyn. Adding you to the stream. Can you see me? Are you live? How is this working? It's not working. Huh. Well, I added you to the stream. I'm unmuting your mic. Hello. Kim Cole's here. Hello, Brooklyn. Well, you're not coming on live, so I'm gonna. Hey, Brandy Tate, are you ready? You want to come on, Brandy? Come on, let's try.
Yes. Hi, Kim.
Are you in a hospital right now?
I am in the hospital.
Talk to me.
I came. Yeah. So I came to see what was going on with my stomach. I wasn't feeling too good. So I just, wanted to make sure everything was everything. But I found out that I have a little small infection, nothing major. I'm good. God is good.
God is good and you are still smiling, girlfriend.
Yes, God is very good. And I just wanted to say hi. And, you really encourage me. You make me want to be a better woman.
Oh, you already are an amazing woman. How wonderful that you were like willing to come on in your hospital bed with this beautiful smile on your face.
Yes.
So we as a community are all going to send some love to Brandy Tate right now. We're going to send what I like to call a love bomb. So everybody throw up your hearts and send her a love bomb so that
Thank you.
your healing is swift and complete, and
Yes.
smile stays always and always. And will you let me know how you're doing? Just DM me
Yes.
and let's talk and see how you're feeling, how you're doing. When are you going to be
Okay.
released?
In a little bit, about maybe an hour. So
Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, go home. Go home. I know
yes,
you go
I'm
home.
going in.
Oh, feels so much better. Thank you so much for coming on. Did everybody send a
Thank
love
you.
bomb? Everybody send a love bomb to Miss Brandy Tate right now. Oh, look at the love. Wait till you see. Can you see the stream? The hearts are coming.
Okay.
This. All right.
Okay.
Thank you
Talk
so
to you
much.
later.
Talk to you soon.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you. My honor. Wow, I've never done this before. Get well. You're getting all this love. I see you, Venus from New Orleans. I see you. We're alone together. Aren't we, Jerry? Aren't we? All right. I see somebody named Yo D. Yo D. I'm going to come on live. I'm going to take you live right now. If you're ready, let's go.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi, Kim. Hi, chat. How y'all doing?
Hi, how are you?
It's Yari.
Now, I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Yeah, no, yes,
Mhm.
I'm incognito tonight. I am not.
Incognito.
I am not Nigra with an A. I am not camera ready. But I wanted to say hi, Kim. This is my second time speaking to you. The first time was in person at the church. Do you remember when you had a book signing with all the ladies anthology at the church in Atlanta?
Yes.
I gave you a pink crystal and I asked you to hold my Smurf and you blissed it. You met so many women, you won't remember that one moment. But yes, we interfaced, we met, and that was such a great day. A great
It was
day.
a wonderful day. It was my first book signing for the anthology I did called Open Your Gifts. So thank you so much. I'm glad you were there. How are
I
you doing?
have the book.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad.
Oh
How
yeah, VIP. I had the whole little swag bag. It was a great day. I nearly got kicked out the church. Did you hear anything about a lady drinking wine in the bag?
No.
Never mind. Never mind.
Was
But
it
I
really?
figured being that it wasn't the sanctuary and we were in another room, I thought there would be wine there. Never mind.
I had this event. So everybody who's listening, I had this book signing in this church.
Oh
One of my
my.
co-authors is one of the ministers at that church. So
Mhm.
did you bring your own wine?
I assumed they would be there. Like, bring your own brown bag, girls' day. Because I'm thinking people have weddings at a church. That room was probably used for a reception in the past.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, it's probably gonna have wine. Then let me bring my extra, little flask on the side. Man, when I tell you the pastor nearly kicked me out that church, it was funny to my friends. In the moment, I was like, oh my, it's not the sanctuary. They was like, we don't care. I'm like, oh my.
Oh my.
But it was quite discreet because if you didn't get wind of it, it was very discreet.
I got no wind of it at all, but you know what? Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
It was a great
And
day.
I would have recommended you not be thrown out. Maybe put the flask away for right now. It's awesome. I love
No,
it.
no, no. She took it from me. The female pastor took it and said, like lost and found, you can get it on your way out.
Hilarious.
What a doozy. But
I know exactly who it was because it's her church. That's what that is.
it's all to the good. It's all good. And
I'm
hi,
glad-
EJ, if you're listening. I spoke to EJ on the phone, the Taurus, if
Oh,
he's listening. Hey.
okay, good. He's my team, Kim. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad we've had an adventure together. I hope you're
Likewise.
well. And
Thank you.
stay up and stay joyful, as I know that you already are.
Yes, and just listening to you keeps our spirits up. Even if you have no topic, if you got on here like, let's all make guacamole together, it'd be fine by me. Because I think right now we just want our spirits lifted with what all that's going on. We could just make cupcakes, bring the camera in your kitchen, we'll figure it out. I think just the levity of it all. And I
Good.
appreciate you,
Make
Kim.
cupcakes.
Gratitude. Thank you.
Thank you. So
To
I'll just
you.
go in the kitchen and make some cupcakes. Okay, good to know. I'm asking people what they want me to do. Take good care, and we'll talk again
You
soon.
too. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, so I see somebody named Nicole who wants to come on. Nicole, you want to come on? Let's get you in. Hey, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Good. Where are you right now?
I'm in the main city of Cleveland, Ohio, but I live in Euclid, Ohio. And I'm at home
Okay.
in my bedroom because I really do not get around too much because my Achilles tendon is ruptured.
Oh,
So I don't get to move around and walk around too much, but I do sometimes, yes. But
okay.
I enjoy you, and I still love watching my Living Single Girls. Yes, and I thank you so much for coming on here and giving us the inspiration and all the talk that you do give us. And I thank you so much since I'm at home
Right.
and I don't get around
Well,
too
we're
much
all at
anymore.
home, aren't you? No, you don't have any quarantine rules? You don't
Yes,
have
now
any-
we are. We are now on stay at home watch now.
Okay.
Yes, now we are. We just got our officially as of 11:59. It will be no more going outside like that. Only time you'll go out is to the store or work, whoever has to do all of that. But yes, we are stuck in now.
Okay.
April 6th, they say.
So April 6th. Well, you're healing an Achilles tendon anyway, so this is working out just fine for you.
Yeah, I have to have surgery. So they put us on lockdown.
Oh,
And so we have to wait because we're not emergency surgeries right now. So, so
I know
it's
the feeling.
Yeah,
All
so I
right.
have to wait now until that time comes. So
Well, then we're going to send some loving, healing love to you too. I think every person that comes on, we're going to send them all a love bomb.
Thank
So
you.
everybody here on the live stream right now, all together, put your hearts like this and send a love bomb.
Thank you.
Boom.
I appreciate it.
You're very
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
Talk to you next time. Thank you for
Yes,
saying
thank
come
you.
on. Well,
Yes,
this is
bye-bye.
fun. I'm going to come and hang out with people. All right, Larry Johnson, are you ready? Somebody named Larry Johnson. You want to come on? I see you. Hey, Larry Johnson. Hello, how are you?
What's up, Brooklyn? How you doing?
Brooklyn in the house. Now you look like you're in a rocking chair.
I am. It's like a recliner, massage chair, and everything like that, And I really, I'm glad to be talking to you because you're so positive,
Yeah.
And I really need that. And you were telling me how your father was a Montfort Point Marine, and I respect that. And I did some time in the military, and I'm trying to understand what you're doing, but you're still Sinclair to me. I'm trying to get out of the past like that.
Okay,
What's going on?
You know
Okay.
what? Some people still want me to be Sinclair, and there she
I
is.
know. But I'm not the same as I was then either. Nobody can.
Right. It is, I'll be honest with you, there are times when it is, listen, it's beautiful that people talk about
people
this.
love it.
It's really wonderful. And that show was so iconic and people so resonated with those folks. So I'm glad, Larry, that you trying to get into what I'm doing right now. But
yes,
still who I am is who I am, and who I am was who I was then, and who I am. You know what I'm trying to say, brother.
Yeah.
So I love right now that you are in a state of relaxation. It seems as if, now let me see if I'm right about you.
I just got in it too. I've been freaking out. I've been in the house 3 days.
So when you went out, what did you do?
All I did was take a walk for about 10 minutes. Came back inside, I'm out here in a state called Rhode Island, right below Boston here, So I'm just chilling, and I spend so much time online. That's all I got to do,
Right.
I must be getting old, I'm sitting in a rocking chair, you know what I'm saying? But I feel pretty good right now. But
good.
See, just talking to you made me feel better,
I've done my job. So how about if everybody, we send a love bomb to Mr. Larry Johnson, who looks like he is relaxed and taking it easy. Yeah. And I love this beard. I love this beard because it says wisdom. It says you've been here and you know some things. So, brother, I appreciate you wanting to come on and talk to me. All right. So everybody,
thank you. I'm gonna stay in touch.
Please do. Everybody send some love bomb. Boom to Larry Johnson. Brother, thank you so much. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, this is
all right.
So cool. I love this. I'm going to do this some more. Are y'all liking this? Team Kim will put the link, and I'm going to take 2 more people. I see someone named Larry Johnson. No, I'm sorry, Mark Anthony. Mark Anthony, if you're ready, because I can see you in the shadows. Are you ready to come on? Here we go. Here we go.
Wow.
Hey,
How are you?
good evening to you. What are you doing
Hey,
over
good evening to you. From New Jersey, live from New Jersey.
Where in Jersey are you?
I'm in Lodi, New Jersey, Bergen County. Now I'm just hearing that we got more hits now in Bergen County now. So it is a ghost town over here. It's total ghost town. Nobody's outside.
Wow.
Shopping earlier today to the store, and wow, it was dead in the stores. A couple of people in the stores shopping. It's
Wow.
really.
Now, are your stores like our stores? They're only letting people in like 10 at a time. Like people have to be coming out before they let you in. So they make us line up before we can even walk in.
That's New York City, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I live in LA. They're doing that in LA.
I'm sorry. In New York, I heard they're doing that too. I'm from New York, so they're doing the same thing in New York, but in where I'm at, New Jersey, they're not doing that in New Jersey yet.
Okay.
Are pretty much empty. It's empty.
Wow.
So I think people shop early in the morning. That's what it is. I just went about a couple of hours ago, and like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was really shocked. So I took a lot of pictures and showing people on Facebook. Wow, this is real. This is very real.
It's very real.
I meant earlier to you, be safe, Kim, out there in LA. Please, sister, be safe because we need you.
Thank you. How are you dealing with this emotionally? Are you feeling good? Are you all right? How are you managing?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I checked on my father. He's 94 years old. I checked on him. I checked on all the elders in our family, making sure everybody is straight. My sister out in Florida, she's in her 70s. Yes, 70s, I believe. My 70s. She's doing okay. I make sure that I do that, but other people do that too, because we forget about our elders.
Yeah, we do. So that's
the oldest in the family.
Thank you for that, Mark. So everyone in the sound of my voice, please do check on your elders. Please do check on them. Listen, they're probably, so many of them are used to isolation. I shouldn't say used to. Their lives are often very, very isolated. And so we have to maybe even teach them new technology. If I could show my mother how to do FaceTime on her, we talk all the time, but if she could learn how to do FaceTime on her iPad, it would be over. Because if
my father told me that.
Yeah.
I didn't know about FaceTime on my phone. I'm 52, 53. I have an iPhone, the latest one now, but I never use FaceTime.
Mark, it will change your life because you can literally look into the eyes of people that you love. So
my 94-year-old father taught me.
Yeah, you're going to do it. You're going to do it.
But I did have a question for you.
Yes.
I've been doing a lot of contemplating, since this is happening. A lot has changed. My job told me to stay home for 30 days or more with pay, which is good. So I said to myself, what is it I always wanted to do? And for the past years, I always wanted to get into acting, right? So let me ask you something. Are you one of the trainers on Masterclass? Because I'm looking at going online training, acting and voiceovers, but I'm not sure where to start. So that's why I to talk to you, sister. Talk to you.
How wonderful. It would be a dream to be, hold on. Excuse me. It would be a dream to be one of the masterclass trainers. I love that. It is a great place to start for you.
Okay.
Have some really great people that teach not only acting, but the other side of the business. I think it's a great place to start. Now, let me also think of some other resources for you that I can, if you send me a DM, I know that my girl, Rolanda, teaches voiceovers.
Okay.
The guy who played Kyle on Living Single, T.C. Carson, also does voiceovers, and it can be a very lucrative business.
Oh, T.C. Carson, my man. Nice.
He was the voice of a major character, I think Kronos, the god of war.
Right.
I have a feeling that the voiceover business is going to boom because
big time. That's why I want to get into it.
Yeah. So let me think of some other resources I can send you. I think that Masterclass is a great, here's the thing about Masterclass. So anybody else thinking about being in the business, the good thing is that I think Masterclass is like $180 a year to be a member, or like something like $20 a month. And you can go in and watch directors and writers and Shonda Rhimes, people who write, and other actors teaching the art. And so I think it would be a great start for you. I have a course that I used to do called the Real Academy, where I teach the business of the business, but I don't teach the acting piece of it. I think that would be a great start. And let me think of some other resources for you.
and I will DM you because I am working on my first book, and I just want to get an idea where to start. And I didn't know I could hire you as a consultant to help me with the book. So
Absolutely.
I'm going to definitely be one of your next clients.
Thank you, New Jersey. Thank you.
God bless you and what you do. We really appreciate you. And we all love you.
Oh, love you back, brother. I'm sending a love bomb. Everybody put up your hearts and send a love bomb to Mark Anthony. Boom. That's a strong name, Mark Anthony. Thank you, sir. All
God
right.
bless. Peace and blessings.
That's you. Wow. Okay. So I think I have time for two more folks. There's two more folks lined up. Those of you who don't know, so what Mark was talking about, would I make a great acting coach? Thank you so much. Don't forget the elderly. I'm looking at the notes. I'm making sure. Yeah, everyone, let me just anchor that in. Check on your elders, your elderly neighbors, your elderly relatives. Check on your elders. They would love to hear from you. And if you can teach them how to use FaceTime, or I believe somebody said Duo, do that. They'll get such a kick out of being able to look in your eyes. So that's that. For the rest of you, those of you who are interested in the showbiz, right now, Masterclass is a perfect site. You just pay a monthly fee, and you have access to all these videos from well-known professionals in the arts, and in several other areas as well. So it's a great place to start. And if you want to write your book, this is what I do. I've written 4 books, and I have clients in which I help coach their books out of them, help them shape their books to where it needs to be in order to be a bestseller. Yes, T.C. Carson does live there in Atlanta. I was just texting with him before this call. All right, so I'm going to get T. Lynn, and I'm going to get LaDonna. LaDonna, you're coming first. Are you ready, LaDonna? Come on, LaDonna. Hello, how are you?
Hey, Miss Kim, how are you, darling?
I'm wonderful, LaDonna. How are you today?
I'm doing just fine. Thank you.
LaDonna,
Thank you for bringing me on your show.
Say again?
I said thank you so much for bringing me on your show.
Yeah, now, how do you pronounce your name? Is it LaDonna?
Yes, LaDonna.
LaDonna, yes. Tell me about LaDonna. Where is LaDonna from?
LaDonna lives in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I sent you a friend request today. Matter of fact, I watch you all the time.
Thank you.
I want to say congratulations to you because I have a Facebook group called Girl Power, I Win Global Girl Power, and a couple of my gladiators were collaborating with you on your book, The Soulful Prayer. So congratulations to you and all the other co-authors on that. So I just want to say congratulations to you, and I wish you guys much success on that project.
Thank you so much. You know, I haven't put it out yet. It's a book that the visionary author is Cheryl Pelote Williamson, and she asked me to be the co-authors. And it's called Soulful Prayers. And I'm going to be releasing some information on how people can pre-order it now. Here's the thing. Now more than ever, we need soulful prayers. We need prayers and meditation and positivity and power. And when you read my prayer, you're gonna laugh because I pray really differently than most people. I don't follow those rules. I have my own set of rules, but God hears me anyway. So that's what matters.
Hey, that's all that matters.
Thank you so much. Talk about what's your page again? The Gladiators? What is it?
Yes, I Win Global Girl Power Gladiators. And I would love for you, Miss Kim, to be a gladiator. We have some phenomenal women on there from all over the country. We just built this up. I literally launched it last February the 1st of 2019. And it just has blossomed so well.
Wow.
And people are really receiving this global inspirational movement because that's such a passion of mine, is to inspire women and men all over the country. Everyone can just do the ripple effect and send out some positive kindness and just inspire the next one to win. So that's what it's all about. I'm writing my book. I'm inspired. I'm encouraged. So look out for that. And I just thank you so much for being such an inspiration to all people in the world. You're just such a lovely spirit. And I just thank you so much.
Thank you, LaDonna. It takes
You're so welcome.
So everybody, we're going to send a love bomb to LaDonna. Yes. Everyone put up your hearts and boom, sending that love out there. Yes. I love this. I'm going to do this some more. I'm now hooked. Thank you, LaDonna. You sent me your information. I'll look you up and let's gladiate together.
I sure will. I tagged you on it too. So look for it.
Awesome. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. So before I take on the last person, I see Denise Cooper, Evangelist Denise Cooper. I see, I am not a great culinary artist, Rio. I don't know where you heard that. I'm a terrible cook. No, I'm a decent cook, but I'm not a well-worn cook. Like I can sear some chicken, make a salad, boil some rice, and that's pretty much all I can do. So I'm glad that you think I'm a great culinary artist. My folks here on YouTube, thank you for being here too. I see and feel the love. All right, I've got one more person. I'm going to take on T. Lynn, and LaDanya said something very interesting that I want to make sure you all really caught. And, you know, maybe this global crisis happened to bring us together more than ever. You know, maybe this global, it looks as if we're isolated. It seems as if we're isolating and have to isolate, but maybe it came along to teach us something else, to teach us to connect more, to teach us new ways. We have to find new ways to stay connected and to inspire each other. So I'm not wishing this on anyone. I'm not wishing anyone being ill. Like I said, I've had a cold for a couple of weeks. Who knows? Maybe I had it and I didn't know. I don't know. Maybe. And I told the story about almost getting kicked off the plane because I was coughing. I don't know. And I don't wish anyone to be ill or to be out of sorts in any way. But what if this happened? What if, remember I said that this was called, you know, positive and powerful. Maybe this happened so that we could step into our power and our possibilities in a whole fresh new way. I'm just saying. I'm going to bring on T. Lynn. I know I've made you wait. I apologize. Let me bring you on. Hey, T. Lynn, how are you?
All right. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Where are you right now?
I am in Arizona.
Where?
In Arizona.
In Arizona also. Okay, good. And how are you doing in this crazy town experience?
I'm taking it as a blessing. I keep telling everybody it's crazy, but I agree with what you just said. Maybe this is to bring us together. From my experience, because I've had a lot of tragedies back to back. I lost everybody, like my mom, my dad, my husband dying in my arms. And I tell people, when I experienced that and I got through that, I know I can get through this. I think we should be a virus. Like how you're spreading the word, our virus from our souls can be an infection. Take it differently. And if we all come together and start, like the media, I work for the media. And yeah, I do media photography. And I was dreaming about this happening a few years ago.
Wow.
And it scared me because I was supposed to go to I had just came back from California, from LA. I was out there. And then I was supposed to go to the Gospel Awards, and they canceled it. And I told everybody, I said, maybe we're supposed to go through this to be alone so we can learn ourselves. Yeah. Because a lot of us don't know how to be by ourselves. We're so trapped up with, oh my God, I gotta be with a crowd. I gotta be accepted. I was that way. Yeah. I fell into a deep depression. Like I said, my husband died. He died in my arms, and I lost everything.
I'm sorry, honey.
And I tell people, I use that to encourage other people. Like I just started a page on Facebook called "We Fight, We Stand Together, We Fight," and luckily it's starting to get a lot of people to follow. And I think we're supposed to tell other people about what our Maker has done for us.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. You said something really powerful just now, and I'm going to come back and do a stream on that alone, is that somebody else was just saying this to me the other day, that maybe this time happened so that we could learn to be alone. And it is work to be alone. We have all these distractions. And in fact, I think I did talk about this. We have all these distractions all these distractions. And now things are going to get very quiet, and that we know that they're going to be quiet for a little while longer. And what a perfect time to go in. What a perfect time to really ask yourself what you really want. And I'm going to come back and do a stream just on that, giving people tips and techniques and tools on how to go in, how to assess what's going on, and how to set up a new vision for yourself. So I send you lots of love. We're going to give you a love bomb in just a second. I know you've been through a lot. This is something I always say over and over and over again. What if everything that has happened to you has really happened for you? And I know that you're a powerful, powerful woman, T-Lynn. And I know you're going to use your voice and use your tragedies, but use this time to build something very strong, very powerful. And you're already doing it because you're building your page. You're doing your thing. And thank you for being light in the world, even through what you've been through. So thank you so much for coming on. Thank you, sis. So I'm going to send everybody. Yes, do I say one more thing? Go ahead.
It was your friend. I always watched you guys on television, watched how you and Erica stood by each other. I even watched your little friends video.
Yes, our BFF Chronicles on YouTube.
Yeah, I watch it all the time. And
thank you.
She
Thank
actually is
you.
friends with me on Facebook.
Yay.
She's been friends with me for over 3 years, and she developed a lot of inspiration to me. And watching how you guys stand in this world and still fight, and it's like you never hear any drama with you guys. You guys are always positive. So I just want to say thank you for being the women that you are. Seriously.
Yeah. Thank you. This is about being positive and powerful, and you have that within you also. So you know what we're fitting to do? We're all fitting to send Miss T-Lynn a love bomb. Everybody put your love up, put your hearts up, and boom, love bomb up to you. All right. Take good care of yourself, Mama. Take good care. Thank you for coming on. Thank you. And sending you love. Okay. All right. I love this. Would you like me to do this again? Those of you who are still here, let me know if you'd like me to do this again. Was this helpful? Do you want me to come and do this again? What do you need from me? I think I asked that earlier. I'm going to come back and look at some more of the comments that I have not yet seen. I wish everyone health and well-being. Stay well. Take the time to take some time alone. This time alone is actually going to be really, really powerful. And I'm going to come back and talk about just that. And then I want to also come, and I was going to do it today, but I ran out of time. I want to send some love to all of our medical professionals. One of my best friends is a doctor. She happens to be an anesthesiologist. And I'm going to tell one of my stories I've never told live about a time that I needed to have some surgery and how I went about having this surgery, actually 2 surgeries at the same time, and how I have a renewed respect and love and understanding for the medical professional. We have to give love to our nurses and doctors and RNs and nurses assistants who are on the front lines, and they're tired, you guys. They're tired, and they're there, and they're doing the work and keeping us well and alive, and we have to do our part. So we have to stay home so they can go to work and do what they need to do. Stay home, and let's not let this thing get bigger than it needs to be. Staying home. Yeah, my friend Leslie. You know Dr. Leslie? Dr. Leslie Pusser Ose Tutu. We went to high school together, and now she's an anesthesiologist, and she gives back, and she travels the world, and she just amazing. And so she inspires me, and so does everyone here who has ever been a nurse, a doctor, or is in the medical profession in some way. We love you and we need you. I'll come back and talk about that next time. Woo! Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful night. I want to send you all a love bomb. Boom! Out to all of you. Stay positive, stay powerful, and come back and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you all. Okay, bye.